What is going on, members of the Shy Guy Squad? My name is Dan, otherwise known as Donkey, and the end of 2017, you'll see me looking a lot over like here just to check the time. The end of 2017 is upon us, and well, to be fair, I just kind of watched the video that inspired me to make this video. So, Jacksepticeye uploaded his end of 2017 review slash look over just to talk about some stuff, and it made me realize that it's okay to talk about like ending off 2017 and saying like the year wasn't as good as everyone else had, and that's perfectly fine. And I've been feeling on that. I guess we can start with getting some of the good out of the way. I like having it like this because I hear better instead of getting it all muffled like this. So you'll see me with a little bit. That's besides the point though. Probably in this video I shouldn't even have this on, but I'm listening to music in the background. But besides that point, what I wanted to bring up was just 2017 as a whole for me and how I felt 2017 was. So I just want to start off by saying the good things that happened. We hit 2,500 subscribers on YouTube, and that is incredible to me. Like, I know maybe the most of you didn't exactly just come here for me because I worked a lot with Christian near summer last year and being on his stream, so you guys definitely found me through him. But for those of you who've stuck around and consistently watch my content, I greatly do appreciate your support. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I also want to say another thing that has gone well on the channel is the introduction to Duel Links content. I've uploaded 4 or 5 Duel Links videos as of today, and they have done all fairly well, bar the last one being the tilting the ladder with Ross Disciples. Didn't expect it to do well, but it was a fun deck that I wanted to upload and let you guys see. So for those of you who did end up watching that and supporting that, thank you so much. The Farming Merrick video did fantastic. The Ancient Gear Golem video with the hilarious thumbnail, shout out to David for that one. That one did great. And just a support to see on the budget tier 1 Red Eye Zombie Dragon deck from 2 months ago. That support on that video as well, even though it's my second least viewed Duel Links video, it is still my transition from just Pokemon into other games, I guess, and that is the fact that you guys were so accepting to it is really greatly appreciated. This whole Jaden Yuki facade, or not facade, persona has really worked out with adding in Yu-Gi-Oh edits and nicknames and stuff to slowly transition over. So I'm glad about the decision I made on how to introduce Duel Links to my channel, because I have had it planned for a long time actually. It just I never managed to put it into fruition because I was missing like I was lacking cards for decks and stuff to build, and that's why the content has been so inconsistent. But there's that word that I'm looking at. Inconsistency. My year this year, I checked on TubeBuddy, and I've uploaded a lot less. I've uploaded a lot less this year than I did last year. I uploaded 118 videos this year, which is still a lot of videos, but last year I uploaded 177, so of course I have decreased in the amount of videos that I have produced this year, and that is something that feels on me. But at the same time, there's just been a lot going on this year. Started improving my editing content, so that's of course something that is pretty big. And I keep trying to remind myself when I want to make a video that you guys are watching, so that's a great like kicker to get me going. But I know I should be looking more at the camera. I need to practice that too. But as I was saying, the things that like have been a bit more difficult this year, I guess, is well, from the start this year, I really haven't had any contact with my dad, as much as it wasn't like an easy life about 2 years ago either when I used to live with him. More so 2.5 years ago now, but when I used to live with him, it wasn't exactly an easy life there either. But I mean, the last 5-6 years honestly have been really rough because of how my parents have treated each other and treated me in between each other. It's been quite a journey. It's been difficult, but I mean, I'm still here. About, I don't know, 3.5 years ago, roughly, had a lot of I had a lot of bad thoughts, a lot of inner demons who almost dragged me to not being able to make this video right now. But thanks to a couple of good friends and a lot of encouraging words, I'm sticking around, and I mean, it has helped. But this year I finished, quote unquote, graduating, I guess, if you will, this summer. I got out of high school, and now and I was looking for work at the time, as in the school program over in Norway, at least, is you get 2 years in high school, and then you have the option of going to third year to get like a pass so you can get into like college and stuff like that. It's weird to explain. Or you can have 2 years to go into some sort of job as a paid intern, and then from there you get and then you can get the papers to be like year certified and start working actually. But I went that route, and I am going that route now, so it did end up working out, but I didn't find that workplace until a month ago. I got hired a month ago. Been working there since October, I think, but from October to December was unpaid. But as I wanted to bring up, though, I know I'm umming a lot, but that's, I don't know. I was one of the few people, from my city anyway, that got rejected completely from the city to like get hired anywhere. Like, they said there wasn't anything for me that they wanted, and that was a massive kick in the bump, and that's why I also wasn't so active around the time between August and October. Why I wasn't like active at all, because I was just so defeated. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was just completely shut down, like not knowing that I'm not good enough. I wasn't good enough for what people were seeking, and that greatly discouraged me from doing anything, because I put a lot of myself into everything I do. This channel, work, at home when I spend time with my family. I should do that more too. That's something I need to improve on next year, but I put all of myself into everything I do, and knowing that I wasn't good enough, knowing that you're not good enough it's just the worst. Like, just getting told that you're not good enough for what we're looking for, when that's what I've been studying and stuff like that, it really set me back, and it made me really sad. And then I find out like 2 months later that like it was so bad, like I wasn't even on a list. Nobody, like, my name wasn't even mentioned anywhere. Like, I was completely forgotten, and that really hurt me too. And it just made it really difficult to do as much as I wanted to this year. And I will say, I wish I would have probably done more Wi-Fi battles this late end of the year after Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out. But the way of transferring battles now from the 3DS to Citra has not been the easiest transition. I don't understand it fully. The first battle was actually done on Citra, which is why I was able to record it. But the other ones are actually pretty difficult to get over, so I haven't figured that out yet. That's also why there hasn't been anything else for you guys yet. So I probably would have made more, but I don't have more. And I guess another good thing that happened this year was we got affiliate on Twitch recently, and we've already kind of started to build up a community over there with a good amount following, a couple subscribers actually, so that's incredible. And over there I feel bad because I don't have emotes for the subscribers. I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do for the emotes. Also, this shirt is really cool. It's just because Rose Radenborg, man. Actually gonna rebrand that team soon. I'm gonna have this and another team just to exchange in between a little bit because I want to mix it up. But I guess that kind of leads me into the third thing I want to talk about. Well, yeah, I mean, I've kind of covered Duel Links on the channel. Duel Links on Twitch is also really fun. I still would need more decks, so eventually the time will come when I'm able to play properly anyway, and play a lot of different decks, and I guess work on being more entertaining while playing, I suppose, so more people will check me out. But besides that point, the third thing I want to talk about is Draft League and Draft League content. I do first of all intend to bring more into 2018. There's a couple leagues I'm a part of now. NPL majors and major Pokemon League. They're going to be starting up after each other, so that's going to be videos there through February up until, I don't know, June maybe. So got a couple of things going on for a while anyway. But in that being said, though, of course, in Draft League, we won NPL Season 5. Woo. I don't know, at this point, it's like, I don't want to win in the finals anymore. Of course, I'm going to play to win, but 3 times in a row, man. It's weird. But then again, this playoff was in particular bad in terms of, for me, I was lucky and bad in the sense that Game 1, I beat Greg because he missed a Thunder Wave, and I crit a high jump kick, and I won against Verd because he forfeited. And then, well, Hera, I literally just gave a pummeling to, but that's besides the point. So I won NPL Season 5. I should be more happy about it than I am. At least it's something I can brag about. But on top of Draft League, there is someone who has been supporting me for a long time in Draft League and helped me build and just been a great support person in my life, who I'm sad I'm gonna have to leave behind in 2017 due to his own wish. He decided that it would be better for him to work on his own life and his woman and stuff like work, and I fully support him in that. But of course, it is with a heavy heart that I'm losing one of my really good friends, bar like a Snapchat or two here and there. So I don't know, this part is getting hard. Like, it's getting progressively rougher to talk about because there's just so much on my mind that has been over 2017, and like, it's been a good year, but it's been such a bad one. Like, I'm genuinely just not proud of myself in 2017. I don't feel like I've lived up to expectations, that I've done well enough, or that I am good enough, and I don't really know what to do about that. These kinds of videos are that I'm making right now anyway, that you guys, this one you guys gonna see, but this is something I occasionally do just to talk, just to get some words off my mouth. Like, I feel like I'm talking to someone because I'm talking to you and everybody else who's watching. So it's like a conversation, I suppose, and it enables me to relieve a lot of stress off of my shoulders and off my back. And it's just been a rough year, and I've been reminded of a lot of things that have made me sad, like the loss of my grandparents and just the loss of, well, I guess the support of my parents anyway. Like, my mom supports me in what I do here, at least as much as she can. I haven't heard from my dad, except like the last 2 times I heard from him was him telling me over a Facebook message, Merry Christmas, and also on my birthday, Happy Birthday. And other than that, I never heard from him this year. And of course, you could say that's up to you to take initiative as well to take it, but I don't know. It comes to the point where, because of it, I think, is it worth it for me to take up contact with someone who clearly doesn't show any interest in talking to me either? And that makes it very rough to have. Like, I've never had a easy life, I guess some might say, because I live in I have a roof over my head, I get food on the table every day, I have a comfortable bed. Well, I have a bed to sleep in, at least, not necessarily comfortable, but I have a bed to sleep in, and I have at least one parent who cares about me in the sense that I get to live with them and stuff like that. So there's something that lies in that, I suppose, but it's rough. Like, 2017, it's a weird thing to bring up for me because it's been a year that's been way harder than it's been good, in the sense that, like, I feel like I've lost so much more than I've gained, including a bit of myself. Like, I've just felt like a part of me is lost, and it's hard to explain. But I hope that 2018 will be a year that I can kind of find that. And I guess there's a part of me that feels really lonely because and this is not an understatement, a lot of the people I used to hang out with, I've lost contact with pretty much all of them. I don't talk to my friends from that I had all the way from elementary to high school. They After high school they just kind of dropped me off, and I haven't heard a lot from them since. The last time I spoke to them was because one of them needed a favor, and then after that I didn't hear from him again. So there was that, and then the others just haven't said anything either. And tried to contact them sometimes, but there's nothing back. One of my friends, I guess. I have like one or two friends left in my general area that I can talk to on a daily basis, I suppose. And one of them has like his girlfriend, so he's usually very busy, and I haven't been able to talk to him a lot more either. And there's someone who recently just contacted me back up. I think the plan was hanging out on Saturday, the 6th. So that's kind of at least a little bit exciting, but it's just been weird because, like, as much as I love all my friends that I have on Discord, it's just that I feel so lonely at times, you know? Like, there's no one that, there's just no one that fills that, like, void that I feel. And truthfully, it's really sad. And it's something that has been bothering me for a long time now. I just feel lonely. Like, I have friends that I talk to on Discord, and I talk to them daily, but with them not actually, like, physically being there, it just... At the end of the day, I'm sitting here on my chair, just like you guys see right now, talking into this microphone, and some people... It feels weird saying that too about my friends, but that's the way that I'm gonna put it out anyway. Some people at the other side of the planet, oh, not directly, but pretty far away anyway. I mean, Australia is on the other side of the planet, so there's that. But some people in very far distances away from me are just listening and then responding, and, you know, it's like a conversation, but it's just something about, you know, being able to sit next to a friend or just stand there and talking with them face to face. But and even face cam calls and stuff like that, it just isn't the same. And because of that, 2017 has just been a really rough year for me, and I haven't really been able to take care of myself properly. I guess the one thing that is nice that has been okay anyway, that is, like I mentioned earlier, the fact that I got hired as a paid intern like a month ago, so that has at least helped me somewhat keep my sanity. I'm starting to get a bit tired too at 10:47. Something's definitely not right. But I'm really hoping that 2018 is going to be a better year than 2017 was, because I guess the only really good thing that came out of 2017 was the fact that we hit a pretty cool milestone, because I set out for 2,000 by the end of the year. I felt like that was... Actually, I felt like that was a real big stretch. So with how I set out for 1,000 for 2016, when I started 2016 at like 200 or something like that, 250, got to 665, 666. At the end of 2016, I was absolutely devastated. I felt like I didn't put enough work in, but I ended up, I mean, I guess I overshot the goal here. I thought that 2,000 was going to push it way too far. I didn't even think 1K was going to be possible by the end of the year, but you guys showed up. Christian wanted to help me out, and boom, there you guys were. And now there's 2,500 of you. That is a number that I have a hard time just imagining. And that, for some people, even some of you, like, not necessarily in terms of sub count, but for some of you, 2005 doesn't even sound like a lot, because I'm sure you guys watch people that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, or tens of thousands, or millions, you know, PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye and all those people. I'm sure you guys watch some of them too, so 2005 may not sound like a lot to you, but trying to imagine that number of people in your head sitting in front of one screen and watching you, like in a movie theater, that is a ridiculous amount of people, and thinking about that number is crazy. So that's one really cool thing that happened this year, but like, that's about the only good thing that has happened this year. And I just hope that 2018 will be better, because personally I think, like, I don't... do I even deserve a good 2018? I guess that's what I'm gonna have to work for to deserve a good 2018, because 2017 has been real rough, and there isn't much more to it than that. So I'm gonna strive for a good 2018. Gonna hope that the amount of videos that you guys get to see increase to at least a little bit more than 118, and I'll still be around, I guess. Hopefully everything works out well, and maybe in a couple of years I'll have my own place where I can do this even more consistently, if it's still even a viable thing to do. That is, like, I do it for fun, but of course there's a hope at the end of the road that I can do this as my quote-unquote job, or not even quote-unquote, that one day I can do this as my job alongside Twitch and just, be an entertainer for an audience. But only time will tell for that. So I guess with that being said, I want to say thank you all so much for watching this video. Let's go for a good 2018, and I'm really sorry. I don't understand why this camera, like, I feel like this camera is such poor quality, but what can you do? Make do with what you got. That's my motto. I'm gonna fix that a little bit just for the end here. So if you guys have enjoyed, hit that like button. It feels weird trying to be enthusiastic in an intro when the entire video has just been me not really being too pleased with 2017. But if you do have enjoyed my little ramble here, leave a like, comment down below, whatever the hell you feel like. Look at this, like, look at the, it doesn't capture motion for crap. But if you guys have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment down below whatever you want, honestly. Say whatever you want. Make a joke or comment something about what I've talked about. Feel free to leave comments. It's one of the biggest things that actually drive me to do this. I love seeing support in the terms of the like bar, but comments is really what gets me excited about making videos. When I see a comment, even something as simple as first, of course repetitive first is a little bit annoying, but like one or two saying first, trying to like be the first person to video is really exciting to me. And just reading whatever you guys have to say, it just makes the effort a little bit more worth it. And of course, the last thing I'm going to say is, of course, as everybody does, hit that subscribe button if you want to become a member of the Shy Guy Squad. One of the greatest squads on YouTube, I guess. Maybe one day, but we're definitely working our way up there. So with that being said, everyone, I hope that you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys for a better year next year. Bye-bye.